crosses from wide. Jordan Clark comes in for the injured Sambi Lokonga and partners the blossoming Ross Barkley in midfield. Manchester City's boss Pep Guardiola said his team are feeling the effects of the schedule, but makes just 3 changes from the narrow win over Bournemouth. Ortega in for Ederson. Jack Grealish has started only 7 Premier League games this season and is back from a groin issue and given the chance to kick-start his form ahead of the run-in, where he scored here in motivation from that. We have a former Cup final referee in Anthony Taylor, and there are 3 pairs of eyes in the VAR room tonight, led by Tom Bramall, supported by another Premier League ref, Rob Jones. Kenilworth Road has seen some sights this season. Can they make more memories tonight? Lee Dixon is here. Luton have troubled City before. How do they do it again?
Well, listening to Rob Edwards before the game, he said a lot of things in his pre-game interview, but the thing that stood out for me was attack the game. And if he can get some sort of balance between dropping deep and letting City have the ball, saying they'll have the ball most of the game, and also breaking on them with the pace they've got, certainly in wide areas, and they've certainly got a chance.
I'm slightly surprised that after bemoaning the schedule, Pep Guardiola has only changed 2 outfield players.
Not really. Nothing that Pep does ever surprises me. Just when you think he's going to make a change, he doesn't, and then vice versa. But they spluttered a little bit at the weekend, I have to say, against Bournemouth. They weren't brilliant, but they still passed the ball as if their life depended on it.
This is Nathan Ake. And now first touch for Jack Grealish, being pursued by Reece Burke, who comes into the Luton defence tonight. Ortega deciding to go long, and now Haaland testing the pace of Kerem Mengi. And the first touch for Tim Krul, who has managed to get that ball into Amari Bell, who dealt with it well. This is Matheus Nunes. Kevin De Bruyne with a chance to cross. Haaland was his intended target.
I said it.
It'll be interesting to see how much time he spends in the back 4 and how much time he spends in midfield today. He was sublime down at the Vitality Stadium.
Well, he lined up, I did the game at the weekend, he lined up left centre-back on Saturday. And then he just went and played anywhere he wanted. He literally, the only position he didn't play was goalkeeper and centre-forward.
Nunes, a little reverse pass into De Bruyne. Haaland is free in the centre. That didn't take long, did it? Erling Haaland on the score sheet inside 4 minutes at Kenilworth Road. He's never been here before, but he's already made a memory. (1-0) Manchester City in the blink of an eye.
Well, De Bruyne's at it again. Hamstring not showing any signs of weakness. The ball's a little bit behind Haaland when it comes to him. Just how he chops it out, and just look at how many orange shirts. That little ball there is just brilliant. And then the movement of Haaland, he goes towards the goal and then just checks. The defender's already had a look at him too late. The space is there for him just to peel into. There it is.
Show tonight.
And the trouble is the midfield is pushed on, trying to press the ball higher up the pitch, so there's nobody in front of Haaland. So anytime the white shirt gets it, they can just roll the ball straight down the middle of the pitch to Haaland's feet. Mengi doesn't want to risk it too early and go in front, otherwise the ball over the top does him. So he's played it. There's another one straight to his feet.
De Bruyne looking to return it, and he's in behind here, and Mengi's got ground to make up, and it's Haaland. Oh, he is making himself at home. And so are Manchester City, who are now eyeing up a place in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. They have raced into a 2-goal lead, and he raced onto that ball from Kevin De Bruyne, and it's 2-0 City.
Well, that's the problem. You've got ball straight to his feet, just lays it off, and now he's gone. And because Mengi's tight in the first place, Haaland's got him exactly where he wants him. He wants him touch tight so he can get away. And once he gets in this position, he just uses his strength to hold him off, bide his time, calm himself down, straight through the goalkeeper's legs. You're not stopping him from there. They need to sort that out, Luton. That space in front of Haaland is just rolling the ball to him, playing little 1-2s around the defenders. Burke in that right-sided defensive area against Doku, because I didn't see Doku do an awful lot of a warm-up, so it might take him a bit to get in this game. But when he does, he can fly.
It's Haaland they've got to worry about, and he's in behind again, and there's the hat-trick. Hat-trick number 8 in Manchester City colours for Erling Haaland. And the Viking is striking once again.
Well, there's a VAR check, because from here we're not in line. Suspicion of offside, but that's... No, he's onside. And what a finish. Just draws the keeper out. You think he's going to hit it hard, and then the last minute, just that little dink. Talked about lifting one over Krul earlier. Learnt his lesson.
Well, they were suffocated by Liverpool a week ago, and City have an iron grip on them now.
There's a couple of lines being drawn by VAR, but I think it's just giving him something to do. It's a brilliant finish, it really is. Just sits Krul down on his backside and then lifts it over him.
A hat-trick clear by Johnson. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, Manchester City are unbeaten in 17 games.